Maraming salamat po, mahal naming Senador De La Rosa, Bato De La Rosa, ang pinakamatigas pong senador dito sa Senado. Wala na pong titigas pa, siya lang. Opo, at magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat, sa lahat po ng aming panauhin. Akin pong pinupuri si Senator De La Rosa sa paghahain ng mga panukalang pahabain ang bisa ng Congressional Oversight Committee on Dangerous Drugs. Napakahalaga po nito sapagkat ang usapin po ng droga, ito po ay walang katapusan. Sapagkat ito po ay pinamumugaran ng mga sindikato na bilyon-bilyon po ang kinikita dito. At bukod po doon, napakarami pong nagiging biktima nito. Sa ngayon po, mga mahal kong kababayan, ang pinoproblema natin ay yung shabu. Pero parating na po sa ating bansa ang tinatawag po nilang fentanyl na sumisira sa Estados Unidos at sa napakaraming western countries. Ito po ay dapat na paghandaan ang pagdating nitong droga na ito. Fentanyl po. Opo. Na ipapakita lamang sa resolusyon at panukalang batas ang kagustuhan na palawigin at laliman pa ang pag-aaral sa pulisya laban sa illegal na droga. Sa mga kasulukuyang mga pag-aaral, ang drug addiction ay kinikilala na po bilang isang medical disorder na nakakaapekto sa ugali at disposisyon ng isang tao. Meron na rin iba't ibang klase ng makabagong treatment para sa mga biktima ng droga, kung kaya't nararapat lamang na manatili ang komite ng oversight upang suriin ang implementasyon at gumawa ng mga panibagong batas na makakatugon sa pangangailangan ng tao. Pangalawa, bago man pag-usapan ang mahalagang panukalang ito, nais ko pong iparating sa ating kapulisan ang taos-puso kong pasasalamat sa serbisyo ninyo sa taong bayan. Katunayan po, General, ako'y nangarap na maging pulis. Nung ako po lumaya sa Bilibid, nag-aral ako ng criminology. Opo, nagkataon lang na wala na tayo sa edad. Sumusugal kayo sa panganib, sa pang-araw-araw upang siguraduhin na ligtas ang ating mamamayan sa mga masasamang loob. Kung kaya't nararapat lamang na bigyan kayo ng sapat na benepisyo, lalong-lalo na sa panahon na kayo ay nakararanas ng disgrasya, kung saan gustuhin nyo man magserbisyo pa, ay hindi na maaari. Muli po, ako po ay saludo ang aking dalawang kamay, pati na ang paa sa kapulisan. Maraming salamat po, Senator Bato De La Rosa.
Thank you, Your Honor, Senator Robinhood Padilla. Magmas lang ako dahil Makati yung aking rhinitis. Okay, mag-alala, negative man ako. Nag-swab ako doon kanina bago umalis. Makati lang sa sige biyahe kahit saan tayo maabot siguro. Alikabok, init, ulan. Anyway, for an orderly hearing, we shall discuss as follows, Senate Bill number 1830, Senate Joint Resolution number 1 and House Joint Resolution number 14 on the Joint Congressional Oversight Committee on Dangerous Drugs. Then after that, yung Senate Bill number 1916 seeking to expand the TPPD benefits and death benefits of the members of the PNP. So, simulan natin itong Senate Bill number 1830. I hear from Attorney Jaime L. Rico Hermoso, Bureau Director, Office of the Director for Technical Affairs Bureau of the Philippine Senate. You have the floor, sir.
Yes, good morning po, sir.
Saan yun?
I was asked to be present today because of our because of our opinion on the use of joint resolution, sir. In 2021, we released this opinion discouraging the use of.
Malapit natin ito para marinig.
In 2021, sir, our office released an opinion discouraging the use of joint resolution to amend law because of the decision of the Supreme Court in the case of ang NARS party list versus the executive secretary. It declared unconstitutional the joint resolution number 4 approved by Congress and signed by the President. So, that case about the RA 9173, the entry level of nurses. The RA 9173 provides for an entry level of nurses at salary grade 15. Because of the joint resolution, it lowers the entry level of nurses to salary grade 11. So, because of the joint resolution, the Office of the President issued executive order number 811 implementing the joint resolution. So because of that, ang NARS party list filed a petition with the Supreme Court to invalidate the joint resolution and the executive order. So I will not discuss the whole case because this is a thick case. I will just read the ruling of the Supreme Court regarding that portion. The Supreme Court states, again, this amendment or repeal cannot be effected through a mere joint resolution. Moreover, EO number 811, not being a law, cannot also amend or repeal Section 32 of RA 9173. There can be no dispute whatsoever that EO number 811, a mere presidential issuance, cannot amend or repeal a prior law. So from then on, we suggested that instead of using joint resolution, the Congress can just convert the joint resolution into a bill, sir. So to avoid the same problem in the future, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Attorney. Actually, this committee also have the same stand with your office. But I just want to put it on record dito sa hearing nito. Kaya pinapasalita ka namin para ma-record lahat ng committee nito. But alam namin yan. Kaya lang, ang problema is yung counterpart natin sa House, gusto nila, ganun ang gagawin natin. So, please help us explain to them
Sure.
na dapat we cannot amend a law by mere joint resolution. We can only amend a law by enacting another law. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Parang abogado rin ako, no? But, ganun naman talaga. Kahit simple logic will
Yes.
tell us na it should be done that way. So, thank you for that explanation
Thank you, sir.
for the record of this committee.
Yes.
Now, may I hear from DOJ, our representative from DOJ, ma'am? What's your legal opinion about this matter? Thank you. You have the floor, ma'am. Attorney Cuevas.
Sir Honor.
Mukhang suki ka na namin dito, ano?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Go ahead.
With regard to the draft joint resolution, with regard to the Senate Joint Resolution number 1 and House Resolution Joint Resolution number 14, the department interposes no objection, considering that it is provided in Article 97 of 9164 of RA 9165, fourth paragraph therein, that the the Congressional Oversight Committee, the period within which it may stay, may be extended merely by a joint concurrent resolution. As a matter of fact, it was actually extended in 2012 by a joint resolution also. That's why the proposal for this year is already, this will be the second extension of the life of the Joint Congressional Oversight Committee, Your Honor. So with the issuance of joint resolution by both houses to extend the life of the JCOC, we interpose no objection on it, Mr. Chair.
Sir, can I say something?
Yeah, thank you for that explanation, Attorney. At, it's becoming more interesting. Medyo magkaiba yung interpretation natin, no? Iba sa dito, iba sa DOJ. Well, can you react, Attorney?
Sir, I disagree with the opinion of the OJ because we are talking here of conflict between the provision of the Constitution in the law. So the Supreme Court states that the joint resolution cannot amend or repeal a law. And because under the Constitution, it only mentioned about a bill, it doesn't mention anything about joint resolution. So it declared that joint resolution unconstitutional, void and unconstitutional. So if we will continue the same direction, we will suffer the same fate, Your Honor. And in fact, I know the DOJ, the OSG knows this because they represented us in this case, Your Honor, the OSG, Your Honor.
Thank you, Attorney. We hear, yeah, please react, ma'am.
Yeah. Mr. Chair, if I may explain, I completely agree with Attorney Rico Hermoso that a mere joint resolution could not amend a law. However, with the joint resolution extending the life of the Oversight Committee, we are not actually amending RA 9165, but we are just implementing the provision of 9165 under Article 97, fourth paragraph, wherein it says that the life of the Congressional Oversight Committee may be extended by a mere joint resolution. And that is what was done in 2012, Your Honor. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, so, yeah, you have the floor.
React, sir.
Yeah, to make this
That was in
discussion.
That was in 2012,
Enriching.
Your Honor, sir. But because in 2019, the Supreme Court already declared that practice unconstitutional, why not follow it? No, because we will use the same process: first, second, third reading and approval of the president. Why not use the bill as a tool to implement that? Second, it's not just an extension; it involves appropriation, diba? So if it involves appropriation, very clear, there's clear provision in the Constitution that no money shall be paid out of the treasury except pursuant to appropriation made by law. So hindi lang po ito simpleng extension, may budget po itong involved. Yun lang po. Thank you po.
Thank you, Attorney. Anyway, pareho man kayo ng punto. Ang punto ng DOJ is that according to the law, it is allowed. Klaro naman yun, nakalagay doon sa dulo. Pero yun nga lang, kung walang magko-complain, kung may magko-complain, pwede tayo sumabit, di ba? Kung merong how do you call that? Merong raise ng issue sa Supreme Court, baka yung joint resolution natin will experience the same fate with yung sinabi mong NARS party list versus executive secretary noon. So to simplify the process para hindi tayo mahirapan na dadaan tayo sa mahabang prosesyo, in the end, meron din mag-question yan sa Supreme Court, we will suffer the same fate. So, to be safe, bill na lang ang ipapile natin instead of joint resolution. Yes, but anyway, yung opinion ng DOJ is also correct. Well, it's well provided by a certain provision in the said law. Nandun naman nakalagay naman, very clear naman, di ba? We are just implementing the law na nakalagay doon na provision. May we hear from the OSG, Attorney Gerland? Sino bang magsalita sa OSG? Attorney Buergo. Ma'am, we have the
Yes,
floor.
Your Honor. Good morning to the honorable senators, the members of the committee, and all the representative and guests present in this public hearing. Your Honor, to candidly state, this humble representation is not part of the team who represented Attorney Rico Hermoso's agency during that time. But we concur with the Supreme Court's ruling that indeed it is a requirement under the Constitution that a certain law should be presented before the President, before it becomes a law. So in that regard, we concur with Attorney Jaime's deduction, and we also submitted our position paper regarding this matter, Your Honor, and it is the Office of the Solicitor General's position that it would be better for the Congress to pass a law regarding the removal of the expiration period. And if I may just read, Your Honor, the position of the Office of the Solicitor General regarding this matter. Regarding the power of oversight is intrinsic, Your Honor, in the grant of legislative power itself and integral to the checks and balances inherent in a democratic system of government. In the proposed act, Your Honor, proposed bill, Your Honor, we noted that there are no any provision amending Section 95 of the law, which details the functions of the Oversight Committee. And in that regard, Your Honor, we would like to bring to fore the parameters laid down in the case of Abacada Guro Party List versus Purisima, wherein the Supreme Court echoed the scholastic discussion of former Chief Justice Renato Puno, and it states there that the congressional oversight must be confined to the following. First, scrutiny and investigation, Your Honor. It is our conclusion that SBN 1830 merely seeks to remove the expiration period of the COC and maintains the functions of the COC within the parameters laid in the relevant jurisprudence. And in that case, Your Honor, we interpose no legal objections, Your Honor, to the proposed bill.
Thank you. Thank you, OSG, for that clarification. So, Ma'am DOJ, maybe your position is good, valid, and correct, pero mas better option siguro, you will agree with us, mas better option siguro yung bill na lang kaysa joint resolution, no? We have to get your concurrence, no? Tingin mo, mas maganda, mas better option compared to joint resolution.
In our position paper, Your Honor, our comment as to SB 1830, we likewise interpose no objection on the amendment of Article 97.
Yun pala eh. Yun pala.
My initial comment is on the joint resolutions, Your Honor.
Joint resolution, so...
But as to SB, we likewise interpose no
yun naman pala eh. Pasensya ka na, hindi ako bugado eh. Hindi ko masyado nakuha yung sinasabi mo. But anyway, naintindihan ko na. Thank you. So we are all in the same page here. So yung chairman lang medyo kulang sa page. So salamat for that explanation, ha. Thank you. So Secretary, Kumsek, meron na tayong common stand. Mahirap kasi yung we go to war with different directions. Kailangan isang direksyon lang tayo para manalo tayo sa gira na ito. So, pareho pala tayo ng direksyon. Thank you sa inyong tatlong ahensya for that explanation. So, it's now recorded in this committee yung inyong mga opinions about this matter. So, full speed ahead na tayo, Kumsek. We'll file a bill. Yung bill na yun na sinabi, tuloy-tuloy na yun. And explain natin sa lower house. Tulungan nyo kami mag-explain, ha? Ito lang gawin natin para mas maganda. Okay. Ha? Nakapile. Nakapile na pala ang bill natin. Thank you. So, you want to say something, Senator Robinhood Padilla?
Mahal na tagapangulo, napakaganda na po ng talakayan. Ako po ay nasundan ko po yung sinabi ni attorney, na sinabi din po ni attorney. Sa akin lang pong napakaganda po nung desisyon niyo sapagkat kung lagi nga pong uuwi tayo, nakukwestiyonin pa tayo ng Supreme Court, ang haba po ng proseso na yun ng pagdadaanan at pera po yan, pondo. Kapag napirmahan nga ng Pangulo, tas kukwestiyonin naman ng Supreme Court, mahirap po yun. Kaya mas maganda po yung panukala na lang po, bill na lang po, mahal na taga-Pangulo.
Thank you, Senator Robinson Padilla. Yun ang maganda sa atin ba na mga senador na non-lawyers. Pag nakikinig tayo dito sa mga expert na mga lawyers, natututo tayo, di ba? We are proud. We are proud na we are learning from you. So, kahit na mas bata kayo sa amin, wala namang knowledge has no, ano yan? Ano siya sabi sa English? No monopoly of knowledge. Kahit matanda ka na, you can learn from the young and from the experts, of course.
Opo. Chairman, para po sa edukasyon natin dalawa ito, itong tanong ko na ito.
Yes, you have the floor.
Sino po ba talaga ang lawyer ng gobyerno? OSG o ang DOJ? Sa batas po.
Pwede may sumagot sa inyo? Yes, go ahead, ma'am.
Yeah.
Attorney Bergo.
Yes, honorable senators, it is the Office of the Solicitor General who represents the Republic, Your Honors.
So, OSG.
OSG, okay. Kasi, okay. Salamat po,
Thank you,
salamat
thank you.
po.
Okay.
Opo.
Salamat. So, moving on. Kailangan pa natin sila, no? Kumsek? Huwag mo na kayo umalis. Baka kailangan namin opinion namin ninyo sa next bill na pag-usapan natin. Punta tayo sa double compensation. Ito naman, magtanong naman ako sa DBM, sa COA, saka sa DOJ. Back in 2020, both DBM and COA claimed that the payment of separate police benefits by the NAPOLCOM under the PNP Welfare Benefits Program and the PNP under the PNP Retirement Benefits Program constitutes double compensation. The following year, the DOJ issued a legal opinion confirming the said claim. Can you expound on this, ma'am, DOJ, NAPOLCOM, at saka PNP? How has this opinion affected those who have already benefited from both programs? What actions has the NAPOLCOM undertaken in connection to this? Una, DOJ, ma'am, yung confirmation nyo about this double compensation issue.
Chairman.
Yeah,
Opo.
before you answer,
Opo.
I yield the floor to Senator.
Opo, gusto ko lamang pong liwanagin. Sa gobyerno, ang nagbibigay po ng opinion ngayon ay DOJ. Basta may kinalaman po sa gobyerno, opinion nyo po. Para hindi lang po kami maligaw. Kasi
Yes,
ang abogado ng gobyerno, OSG. Pero ang opinion, galing sa DOJ.
DOJ.
Para yun po ang final. Ano? Para pagdating sa korte, kayo po ang nakikipaglaban, OSG.
Honorable Senator, if I may, the Office of the Solicitor General has a specific mandate po. And in cases, for example, of criminal cases, we represent the Republic in the appellate courts, the Court of Appeals and the Supreme Court. And in the lower courts, it would be the Department of Justice. And there are other civil cases where the OSG represents the Republic. But I believe the Department of Justice issued a department order regarding the issuance of opinions. If I may defer to the expertise of the DOJ on this matter, Honorable Senators.
Apo. Yes, ma'am. Kailangan lang po natin linawin kasi may telebisyon po tayo dito. Nanonood po sa atin ang ating mga kababayan. Kasi dalawa po kayong nagbibigay ng opinion. Ayaw po natin maguluhan yung kababayan natin kung ano po talaga. Kasi unang sagwa pa lang magkaiba. Gusto po natin malaman lang sino po ba yung pinal na pwedeng paniwalaan ng tao ang opinion. DOJ o OSG?
Your Honor, it is the practice in the Office of the Solicitor General to defer to the legal opinions of the Department of Justice, Your Honor. For the record, Your Honor.
Ganun?
Kumbaga,
So, hindi po kayo pwedeng mag-usap. Isa na lang chairman. Isa na lang chairman ng ano. Hindi po ba kaya sila pwedeng mag-usap na lang para isang opinion?
Hindi, yung nga,
Kasi unang alagawa kanina, magkaiba.
kumbaga, i-simplify ko ito ha.
Opo.
Sa isang
Sa isang organisasyon.
sa isang boxing match, halimbawa gobyerno versus anong entity, private, ang fighter diyan, ang boxer, yung OSG, kayo nakikipaglaban, di ba? Doon sa ring, legal battle, kayo nakikipaglaban para sa gobyerno.
Yes, Your Honor, in general, Your Honor.
Yeah. Parang gano'n, para maintindihan natin simplified. Ngayon, ang DOJ, para kayong, hindi natin masabi na trainer, consultant, or coach, nagsabi lang kayo na yung opinion nila na magtanong kayo ng fighter, ayang kwan, gobyerno, saan natin sutukin? Sa kaliwa o sa kanan? Sa tiyan o sa mukha? Ang opinion ngayon ng DOJ ang magsasabi na sa mukha mo suntukin. Kasi sila nga kinukuha ng opinion. Ang gano'n. Di ba? Opinion ninyo palagi. Pero sila ang lumalaban for the government.
Opo, Chairman. So, sino po ang final? Para alam po ng taong bayan natin na kapag nagsalita na ang DOJ, yun na yun. Kapag nagsalita ang OSG, yun na rin ba yun? Kasi mga mahal kong kababayan, huwag natin lilituhin ang ating mga taong bayan.
Okay, ma'am, DOJ, you have the floor.
Yes, Your Honor. Pursuant to Executive Order number 292, it is the Department of Justice through the Secretary as the Attorney General and ex-official legal advisor of government-owned and controlled corporations and national government agencies, Your Honor.
Okay, malinaw yun. Ako, maraming salamat. Payag po ba kayo doon?